Incredible. You won't believe what LeBron James said. He reveals he dominated Michael Jordan in a pickup game when he was just 16 years old on MJ's own court in Chicago. This is a historic moment. LeBron James has just shared one of the most epic anecdotes of his life, and I assure you, you won't believe what happened when he was only 16 years old. Can you imagine LeBron playing against Michael Jordan on his court as just a teenager? Well, today, you're going to hear all the details of this unique matchup. LeBron just recounted how it all happened that day in Chicago, when everything seemed surreal. And he ended up proving that, even at 16, he was already ready to face the greatest. It was a normal day. I was 16 years old and in my sophomore year of high school. I was in Chicago with some friends when we were told we'd be playing on Michael Jordan's famous court. Yes, that court. The one every basketball player dreams of stepping on. The hoops court, where MJ had played hundreds of times. I couldn't believe it. The plan was simple. We were going to play a pickup game. But as soon as we got there, the atmosphere was on a whole different level. There was tension in the air. Suddenly, I looked around, and he was there. Michael Jordan, the guy who defined the NBA, the GOAT. And it wasn't just him. There were a ton of legends, guys who had played in the NBA in the 90s, all on that court. At that moment, of course, I was nervous. Really nervous. I thought, I'm here, on Jordan's court, with Jordan himself, and I'm about to play against him. Everyone was watching, and I just kept thinking, oh my God, how am I going to do this? But then, something clicked in my head. I thought, LeBron, you have to do this. You have to show them what you're made of. And it was like all my nerves turned into energy. I thought, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to dominate. And that's exactly what I did. When I got into the game, that very first play made me feel like I had to prove something, not just to myself, but to everyone watching. And you know what? At first, I was surprised that MJ couldn't defend me. I looked at him and thought, this is strange. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest of all time, and I was only 16 years old. But I didn't stop. I kept playing with everything I had. In the end, I did it. I dominated. It wasn't just another game. It was a moment that showed me I was ready for anything. That day, I understood what it meant to be on the court with the best, and how having the mindset of a champion can change everything. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy. Nothing is easy against Jordan. But that day, I felt ready for the challenge, and I overcame it. I dominated that game, and it motivated me to keep pushing forward. Can you imagine the pressure of being a 16-year-old and going up against the legend Michael Jordan on his own court? LeBron, at such a young age, not only stayed calm but dominated on his turf. Without a doubt, this marked the moment everyone realized the future of basketball was in his hands. So, what do you think of this historic moment? Do you think LeBron really started showing his dominance at such a young age? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing NBA stories. See you in the next video on LeBron James.